Many of you all know Phoebe as the, what should we call you? Sambal Angel. How's that? Is it a good name or not?
Yes.
What other name do you want? Sambal Princess?
Usually most people call me Singapore Chilli Girl.
So which one you want? Singapore Chilli Girl or Sambal Princess?
I think Singapore Chilli Girl nicer.
Singapore. Okay, this is a Singapore Chilli Girl. She just learned this recipe, a sambal recipe from some chef, namely Uncle Benny Seetoh from 18 Chef. And guess what? She went on to, in the good spirit of helping others, she went to cook like how many 100 bottles did you do?
1,000.
1,000 over, and in the course of doing 1,000 over bottles of little sambal, she raised close to $20,000. And who have you helped?
I helped Mr. Tan and...
Yes, Mr. Tan, one of our hawkers who was struck down with cancer. And also she helped in one of my projects. I go to Philippines and help out in a little orphanage where I teach the orphans to cook, and then they could sell food. I taught them chicken rice and a few other dishes, and Phoebe has also contributed to that cause by selling sambal. So don't underestimate the power of a sambal. But is your sambal nice enough? Anybody give you bad comments?
No, everybody says.
I think they don't dare to give you bad comments. Okay, you know what we're planning to cook today? What?
Steamed egg.
Steamed egg. We call it steamed egg. The Japanese call it jawan mushi. It's just stock and eggs together, and you steam them. But we are going to stir fry some ginger scallion clams. And when the steamed egg is done, we're going to just put it over them. Nice. Have you done this before? No, huh? So you can do this, huh? Remember, she is only 10 years old. You see, she's very shy. As she talks, she walks out of the camera, she goes further and further. So the ingredients are very simple. We need about 200 ml of eggs and about 300 ml of chicken stock. Okay? Now I'm going to pour one egg in here already. Now, can you crack enough eggs until you get about 200? Yes, perfect, 200. Now we're going to stir this thing. To that, we just add a pinch of salt. Her pinch is very pinchy, a bit more my pinch. Now give it a stir again. Lovely. A bowl meant for steaming, you put in about 200 ml of eggs. For every portion of egg you put in there, add 1.5 portion of stock. Gently stir. Just give it a gentle stir while I bring up fire here. I'll tell you right now, Phoebe has plans to do a book, and if you go to her Facebook site, you see her drawing little cute, really 10-year-old pictures of what they think their dish looks like. Very cute. And she has got very good recipes. She's gotten them from so many chefs around, including myself, and we're very happy to make sure her book works. This is, in my opinion, the youngest protector of our heritage culinary culture. So look out for that book, and Phoebe is in the midst of raising some funds to fund this book. I think it's the youngest cookbook author in Singapore ever. And I also understand from her that from the money she raised to publish the book, she intends to sell the book and release all profits from the book back to charity. I'm going to heat up this wok. So very easy, we'll need some oil, okay, and ginger and scallions, and then we'll fry up until all the clams open up. Then we add a bit of sesame oil, and we finish it with some soy sauce. Okay, Phoebe, a bit of oil. Okay, lovely. Now what we're gonna do now is stir fry the ginger. Can you smell? You see the ginger is coming up, huh? So you put all these clams, these gorgeous clams. It's also a good idea to cover these clams. This is to cook it. You know what's happening, the clams? When it's dark, the clams come out. Wow! Oh, so dark in here. You open, haha, got you. After you cook and you got so much exposure, the radio called you, the television called you, newspaper called you. How do you feel?
Actually, I feel quite happy.
Do you look to do more?
Yes.
Yes, What next do you want to cook? You want to cook more sambal?
Maybe I'll do something else like kaya.
Hey, kaya is a good idea, But name me a few dishes that you are cooking in that book.
I'll be doing Indian Chinese curry, chicken.
Indian Chinese curry? Or Hainanese curry?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Chicken. And then what else?
Chicken rice.
Chicken rice. Do you cook clams? Is there clams in your books? Seafood? Any seafood dishes? Are you cooking chili crabs? You never cooked crab before. You want me to teach you? Okay, got it. Open sesame. Okay, we're just gonna put in there for another, 3-5 minutes. It should be alright. Wow, look at that. Just give it a stir, make sure the juices are everywhere. Roughly that's it. With all this spring onion, use half of them. Okay. All over. A little bit more. It's cooked already. We're gonna stop that. Whoa, look at that. Wow, it's very, very soft and wobbly. A little bit of sesame oil. About a spoon or so. Okay, that's it. Place it all over. Okay, one more just for you. Okay, doesn't that look good? Now the final flavoring is a bit of soy sauce. Voila! Now sprinkle some spring onions all over. Here we go. Isn't that okay? Enough. This is a steamed egg with Cantonese clams. Now for a final sprinkling of extra flavor, a bit of pepper. That's it. Voila. Okay, go ahead. Look at the wobbliness of this. Ooh, see, like a nice custard. Ooh. Try it with the clams. Oh, wow. Yay, give me a 5.